Hey guys and girls, welcome to Let's Play Bravely Default. We're back. And we're about to head into Florem. So let's check it out. See what this place has. Hopefully we can find the water fairy. The water fairy. The water Vestal. Florem, land of radiant flowers.
Is it just me, or...
Yeah, lots of women.
There awfully few men around.
Little girls and such.
Florem is called the Land of Radiant Flowers for a reason. All its residents are female.
What?
This
A whole nation of women, you
is
say?
Ring a Bell's Paradise.
And if a man comes here, what do they do to him?
You needn't worry. Men cannot take up residence, but no law bars them from visiting. You're red as a beet, Tiz. Are you blushing?
It's a little new to
No,
Tiz,
I just-
alright?
Hearing it's all ladies here, I just got a little nervous is all.
That's adorable.
Hey, I just didn't know, alright? Don't tease me.
Oh, Tiz, so innocent.
Look here, Tiz. My journal describes this place in crisp detail. True to the old teachings, Florem's women live in chaste humility, in coexistence with the spirits of nature. Devout crystallists, they reject war and conflict, instead choosing lives of peaceful reflection. Hear that? A land of maidens, pure and modest, fit to shame the flowers of the field. Angels all.
Give or take those two.
Feast your eyes! Well, I finally had it dyed. Brightest color I've seen yet. Well, have you seen this? A spirit hairpin. My coin purse is empty, but come on! Worth it!
Definitely, it looks pretty.
Pure and, well, maybe not so much modest. But surely they seek external beauty to match their...
What the hell?
Cool.
Who did that?
What's wrong?
Oh, that's cruel. She's soaking wet.
What the hell, lady?
Oh, you'll have to forgive me. I was dazed by your hideous hair, and my hand slipped.
Oh, you bastard. You did not just throw water on her. What the hell were you expecting it to do?
World?
That awful cow dropped something.
What, you thought she was a witch? What the hell?
It's a flyer. 47th Annual Sacred Flower Festival, it says. Ah, the yearly competition to decide the most beautiful flower in Florem.
Lovely. A beauty contest. Now he'll never shut up. But that isn't right. The Sacred Flower Festival is a day of solemn observance of the Crystalist faith. What's more, this place is different. Its streets were not so overrun with glamour and idle pleasure. I worry for Olivia as well. Let us go to speak with Florem's matriarch at once.
Something's not right. People are mean and cruel in this place. A changed city. Whoa, this place is incredible. Look at how shiny the floors are. I can ring a bell. What are you looking at? Oh, various things. I was deep in thought, you see. Then why did I just catch you looking at my reflection? It's different. All of this is completely different than the last time I was here. I recall it being a two-tiered city built upon the river's surface, but before the lower tier was residential, while the upper was reserved for crystallis institutions. What of that giant stage at the top? Did that serve a religious function? I have no idea. Nor could I even guess what sort of place all that neon is advertising. Just what in the world could have happened here? Questions that we need answered. Okay, so, I cut out, some extra grinding. I grinded to 31 and 30 there. I didn't do it for the levels per se. I did it because I wanted to get the new, magic abilities. We got the level 2 white magic and black magic and time magic. So we finally got haste and slow. So all useful. We're gonna go up here now and see if we can talk to this Olivia girl.
Who might you be, child?
I am Agnes Oblige, Vestal of Wind. It has been many years, Lady Matriarch.
Ah, I see it now. My, but you've grown, dear. Florem is more beautiful for your visit.
On the topic of Florem's beauty, Lady Matriarch, just what has happened here?
Then you've seen it, have you? Be sister to the flowers, woods, and waters, pure of mind and body. Those were Florem's ways. Emphasis on were, I fear. Now the girls war over who can ornament herself the loudest. They spend their days staring into mirrors.
Well, they are teenagers,
while
right?
Nature's beauty is lost to them.
That's what they do.
Their neglect has turned Florem's lands to wastes. Her beauty is all but lost.
They look pretty beautiful outside to me.
How has this happened?
At some point, there emerged the notion that prosperity was limited only to the most beautiful.
But you guide this land's laws, Lady Matriarch. Did you notice no change?
Not until it was complete, I fear. It truly was an insidious thing. And now, I am left to curse my powerlessness to reverse this corrosive tide.
I join you in despair, Lady Matriarch. My pure and...
Going to cut you up there, Ring a Bell.
Lady Matriarch, I wish to speak with the Vestal of Water. Is Olivia at the temple?
Ah, of course. The two of you were so inseparable as girls. You scarce passed a day apart. Seems almost yesterday that fond memories of fairer times. But I fear the Vestal of Water is in hiding. Even I cannot say where she makes her hermitage.
No.
Then, how does the Temple of Water fare?
It suffers for the absence of its mistress and her acolytes. These months have seen it go ragged.
Agnes, it may still hold some clue. Why don't we begin there?
Yes, of course.
Alright, well, we got our next destination at least. I might bring her back as a white mage, probably, right? Shouldn't I? I don't know. Nah, I think I'll leave her as a time mage. I'm gonna see how it does. If it becomes a super failure, then I'll put her back. Water Vestal and me. It sounds like you and the Vestal of Water were really close. Olivia was my one and only friend. She is very dear to me. We are the same age and were selected as Vestlings around the same time. Then we succeeded our predecessors and became full Vestals together as well. We were always together, walking the same path in step. I do not know that I could... I do not know that I could have endured the Vestal training without her. She was always the talented one, smarter than I, but kinder as well. She shone so bright. There was a time we traded letters nearly every day. Despite the distance separating us, she always felt close by. Once we became Vestals, our responsibilities kept us from writing as often, but I never imagined anything like this. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find her. She's probably busy looking for you right now. Yes, of course. And thank you, Tiz. I wish she's probably really hurt and messed up and the whole clinging on to life, saying, I wish Agnes was here. I know, it's kind of evil, but it's a possibility, right? Alright, we're going this way. Temple of Water. Doo 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 doo. Boom 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 boom. Party chat. A pious life. Not a person in sight. Still, it's a relief to see the temples unharmed. The Temple of Wind was torn apart. I was worried we'd find the same here. Indeed. At the very least, it seems the acolytes escaped harm, or so I hope. The smell of the air here is so nostalgic. I hear all 4 temples share a similar design. Perhaps they all feel this way. The construction is plain, just stone and simple windows. But when the sun filters in the prayer hall was suffused with a calm warmth. I used to love just watching the light pour through the windows. I can imagine how peaceful that would be. I'm certain it seems a dreadfully dull and monotonous life to outsiders, but to me life in the temple was rich and perfectly tranquil. Tranquility's great in moderation, but didn't you ever get the urge to know what was going on in the outside world? It is not as if we completely forsook the world around us. The world within the temple was simply enough for us, that's all. This would not be enough for me, unless they have Wi-Fi or something. I'll be screaming my head off, escaping. I'll be the one in hiding and be like, no, don't take me back. Please. We got an inspect part.
This place is in a grim state, but it feels different from the Temple of Wind somehow.
There are no traces of damage from monster or miasma. This is erosion. Time left these scars.
Nothing. There's no sign of anyone here.
The same as the Temple of Wind.
No. It looks the same, but it's anything but. What do you mean? It isn't that no one is here. There is no sign of anyone ever having been here. Not in years.
Damn, the Temple of Water was abandoned a long time ago. Phoenix down. X potion. Ice charm.
Have a look. These are Vestal guards, aren't they?
They should be Olivia's.
The design is a bit different from yours, Agnes. Not bad, I must say.
Must you?
Yeah, I want to
Really?
see them. see what the difference is. Give me ether. Alright. That's the friend bot. Save. I'm actually gonna do that update data thing. Oops. And get other villagers in my village, and as well probably get a crap load of monsters. By the way, tell me what the if you can, if there's any downside to that, cause I got like level 80 monsters in my village, and I don't know if that's gonna be some sort of complication later of them being around. Can they eat the villagers or something? Cause if so, I'm not gonna do this anymore. Do 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 do. Come on, hurry up. It's never taken this long to do this. This is weird. Fix, come on. Not inviting friends. There we go, finally. So, we got a bunch of people, as well as probably a lot of problems. Yep, we got level 50 boss here now. Level 80. 4 new villagers. Where are these guys at? There's one there. As well as there. Okay. I'm leaving it at 30, cause yeah, I'm making my village overrun with frickin' monsters, and I don't like it. Alright. The water crystal is messed up as well. Yep. It's got the same thing on it. Can she purify it?
The shield already surrounds the crystal. The same as that I placed upon the crystal of wind. Then, does that mean Olivia already awakened this one? But it's so dim. It looks more like the shield was put up to stop the dark from swallowing the crystal entirely. The water vestal is the only one who could have created it. And now, only she can remove it. She must have sensed what was happening sooner than I. She managed this just before the crystal was lost. And then she hid.
So she managed to
I can't see what her
save a
reasons
little
were,
bit of it.
but she handled the situation brilliantly. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
There's
better
no
than her
risk of the
Anya's.
crystal being swallowed up like this, or of any humans meddling with it. The fact that her shield stands is proof Olivia lives. Isn't it, Aerie?
And she hid so whoever is doing this doesn't come after her and make her do anything to destroy the crystal or
So
anything.
that means we need to find her if we want to awaken the water crystal, right?
That's the best way, certainly, but not the only one. These shields can only be invoked by the Vestals of fire, water, wind, and earth, and dismissed by the same. But that's not to say that the Water Vestal's shield can only be dismissed by the Water Vestal. You should be able to get past your shield, Agnes.
Oh,
And awaken
cool.
the water crystal too.
Yay!
Is that true?
That's what I was hoping for.
There are 2 such cases written of in the Crystalist scriptures. I think you should do it, here and now, while we have the chance.
Yeah. Good idea.
The world could fall into
It'll
shadow
save
if we
us
don't hurry. We can search for
a lot of
Olivia
trouble.
as soon as we're done.
Come on, Agnes. No thinking.
If the water crystal is to be awakened, it ought to
You
be in
suck.
Olivia's hands. The rite of awakening has been performed only a handful of times in the history of the Crystal Orthodoxy. It's only right that Olivia be the one to release the prayers of the lineage of water vestals.
I hate you.
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
but we
You're
don't know
beautiful.
where she is. Where do we even start looking? Let us return and speak with the matriarch again.
Thank you, Agnes, for being a pain in the butt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let no believer escape. Show any who struggle no mercy.
They found us. It's over. All over.
Keep hope alive. We have to make it to safety.
Crystalist
Now
girl.
run!
What was our crime? Is a quiet life of piety such a grave offense?
We've done no wrong. No wrong at all.
She has to be Olivia, right? She looks like she's wearing the outfit that Agnes had, sort of.
Not just empty, but utterly abandoned, you say? Still, it pains me to say I haven't a clue where the Vestal of Water may be. Indeed, I'd hoped that might be something you could tell me on your return from the temple. I am sorry.
Then we're at an impasse.
What drove her into hiding to begin with?
Were the Eternian forces after her? If they wanted Agnes, it stands to reason.
Who was sent here to Florem?
That's the big question,
Rose
isn't it?
Legion. Should we go pick a fight?
Uh-oh.
I am a wanted criminal, and you a traitor. We could be marching to our own executions.
Does that matter right now? We made our
If
beds.
I may, this seems
We
like
follow
a
it up.
job for my journal, Let's see what hints it can offer. I'm not certain this is terribly relevant, but I found a curious passage.
What does it say? Anything could help.
Promise you won't get mad.
What the hell?
Very well.
The Wind Vestal entered the Sacred Flower Festival. And it ends there.
What?
Wait,
what?
Give it up, Ring a Bell. There's no way she's entering some tawdry pageant. Let me
Why would she enter it? I want to see that though.
Huh. Well, I'll be. It really does say that.
Agnes? Hello? There's no call to panic here. Just because
She
it
could
says
win.
something in Ringabel's book doesn't mean you're forced to play along if you don't.
No, I'll do it.
What? Are you serious? Really?
Though the celebration has changed, the festival remains Florem's most important ritual, does it not?
Just so, it was a time of prayer for the year to come, for a bountiful harvest and freedom from illness or harm. One girl was chosen for her purity of heart to serve as flower maiden till the next year's festival. She would join the spirits in nurturing Florem's flowers. It was an honor and a great responsibility. But recent years have seen it become a hollow shell. They compete by skin-deep beauty alone.
Yet it still remains an important event, attended by all in Florem. If I enter, Olivia will know I've come to seek her out.
Aha! Then we won't have to look for her because she'll find us.
It's dangerous. That's a lot of attention you'll be calling to yourself.
I understand the risks, but if it means I am able to see Olivia, I will enter.
Then, I'll help however I can.
I'm not certain a man would get far in the competition.
Yeah. This chick should enter.
I didn't say I would enter!
Agnes is cool, but I'm personally attracted to Idia.
Doing this, I
She's
awakening the
got
crystal should come first.
all the types.
Are you listening?
Or Airy, for that matter.
Airy, given the tasks that lie ahead, I think enlisting the aid of the other Vestals must come first.
I guess, but still. So, do you have any idea of how the new Sacred Flower Festival even works, Agnes?
I do not. Given all the changes here, the mind boggles.
Well,
Oh,
we
let's ask
did pick
around.
up that flyer. Let's have a look.
Oh,
Oh.
alright, what's it say?
Entrants will flaunt their beauty on the stage for all to see, it says.
Basically a
Beauty
pageant.
contest. Plain and simple, then. From the sound of it, competition will be fierce.
I've no need to win. I need only alert Olivia to my presence.
But, and I say this with love, you're rather plain, dear. You could get lost in the sea of color.
Yeah, especially wearing a clock on your head. Or a moon.
Am
I need to
What
regular
do
her
you
class.
propose?
Luckily, the potential here is top-notch. Wouldn't you say, Tiz?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Poor Tiz.
Look at him blush!
She loves picking on me, don't she?
You're a gemstone in the rough, Agnes. That's my professional opinion.
Then tell me, what must I do?
I suppose step one is studying up on the trends here in Florem.
Is that what we gotta do? Yeah. Alright. Fashionable. What's fashionable? Fashion what? Fashionable. You know, fashionable. That's how the hip kids say it back home. Oh, have a look at this. Ta-da! An heirloom floral linen stole. That's lovely and so fashionable. Not fashionable. Fashionable. Fashionable? Then, dear, where did you find it? I'm envious. Aren't you? It was a gift from my mother years and years ago. If you wrap it around you like this, it makes for the perfect accent. Absolutely fashionable. You're always fashionable, though, Adia. Not fashionable. Fashionable. Haha. Although you're nearly as fashion-minded as she is, Ring a Bell. You're always fussing over your hair, and your shoes are blinding. What can I say? I live my life in front of the mirror. A proper pompadour is a joy and a responsibility. Shoes, belt, and belt must match, but that's only the beginning. You don't know the half of it. Clothing I really like, I never wear. Don't want to get it dirty, do I? What use are clothes you can't wear? See, Tiz? You're the only country bumpkin in the group. Give this stole a try. Stoles on guys are in this season. But this season is warm. What's the point of wearing a scarf when it's not cold out? Scarf? It's not a... Here, just try it. At times, one must suffer to be fashionable. This has to look ridiculous. Oh well. I'll think of it as a sweat towel. Tiz, you look very, fashionable. You look right at home weeding a garden. Okay. Alright, on the next part, we figure out what's fashionable in town, and, see what we can do to help, Agnes win. See you then, bye!